What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Great Idea. Can you imagine doing a little bit of remodeling on your home and discover a hidden room that is not in the original blueprint? Or how about finding a secret door in your basement that leads to a tunnel to another part of your home or even another house? That's exactly what happened to the people on our video. Go ahead and watch about some of the creepiest finds people have stumbled upon in their own homes. Leave a like on the video right now if you want to discover your own secret room in your house, and comment on what you would do if you found the room. Would you like to explore it or just leave it closed? Anyway, with that said, let's get right into the video. Ghost tenant. Because of the strange noises they heard, one group of Ohio State University students were convinced that the house they were staying in was haunted. That is, until they did some investigating and found a cabinet door that actually led to a hidden room. This room had a bed, a TV, and other evidence that proved someone had been living there secretly all along, going about their daily lives almost undetected alongside the students.
We had been telling everybody the story about the ghost in our house.
When their realtor finally opened the door, what they found shocked everyone. A bedroom that someone else had been living in.
No, what? Like, you gotta be kidding me.
Secret room in the roof. An ingenious dad accidentally found something that would definitely freak most people out. But he turned it into an awesome surprise for his kid instead. I mean, what would you do if you noticed a roof on the outside of your house and you realized that there is another room? He got to work straight away knocking the wall through and discovered a secret room that was just perfect for a kid's hideout. Just a few weeks later, his son got an awesome hidden room behind a tiny little door, and by the looks of it, it's his favorite place in the house.
Caleb, you like your little secret room? You love it? Cool.
The hidden crawlspace. The Reddit user Lumberjack posted pictures of a hidden crawlspace he found in his home. Investigating further, he had found a locked door, and when he'd managed to break in, he found a soundproof room with electrical outlets, a safe, and a briefcase. Inside the briefcase, he found jewelry and various envelopes full of money from all around the world. A happy find, but in the safe, he found a bunch of suspicious tapes, and written on one were the words, "No, no, 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 no." Apparently, the police are still looking into those videotapes and say that it's relevant to an ongoing case. The empty room. Jason and Carrie Brown bought a house back in 2005. While exploring their new abode and preparing to do some renovations, they discovered a passageway behind a bookshelf. It led to an empty room, but in the room, they found a folded-up piece of paper with the words, "You found it." On the front, they unfolded the paper to reveal a note from the previous owner explaining that they had been forced to move because of a serious toxic mold problem that the house had. Upon reading this, the Browns decided to sue the broker who sold them the property for not disclosing this information. Singer Castle. This awesome property was built in 1896 by the president of the Singer Sewing Machine Company. The castle is full of all sorts of hidden passage rooms and doors, and even paintings you can spy through whirl in some of these rooms. Oh yeah, and it also has a dungeon. Hidden chapel. It took the fall of 3 years to finally pluck up the courage to investigate the strange metal grill they had in their house. Upon removing the grate, they uncovered a whole other room. The very old-looking room had several shelves and what appeared to be some form of a religious cross on the floor. It's believed to have been some sort of chapel, possibly used by the persecuted Catholics hundreds of years ago. Behind the books. One anonymous family discovered a passageway behind a bookshelf in the parents' bedroom. The passageway had a spiral staircase that led to a single room. In the room, there was evidence that someone was actually living there. They found candy wrappers and items that had been taken from the house, suggesting the person had been walking around while they were sleeping or were away. The dungeon. An Australian family noticed their carpet always seemed to sag and the floor never really felt stable. Upon investigation, they found that underneath the carpet there was a door that led to a dungeon growl, some sort of dungeon-looking basement. Anyway, it had an old rusty bed frame, electrical cables hanging from the ceiling, and an old unused fireplace. The trapdoor. Reddit user DareMC7 moved into an apartment and all seemed okay, until he discovered a door on the floor. The door led to a dungeon-like room with block-built bed structures and graffiti on the wall. The center of the floor looked like it had been dug up, suggesting something may have been buried underneath. Under the pantry. One student was living quite happily in a home his parents had bought him in New Mexico. However, as nice as that sounds, at night he'd hear banging coming from underneath the house. After investigating, he found a square door on the pantry floor. The door led to a pretty creepy room with a desk light and a recently smoked cigarette.
Hey guys, this is Megan and Madison here with Great Idea. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let everyone know in the comments below what you found to be the most interesting and why. Also, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the bell notification next to the subscribe button to stay up to date with all of the latest videos here. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.